Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. How you doing? How you doing? How are you doing on this glorious, grand morning? Another day that the Lord has made. Amen. Make sure that's coming down. All right. Make sure that garage door is closed. How y'all doing this morning? How you doing? How was your holiday? Your Memorial Day? I hope you all had a great one. Did y'all eat good? I saw Angel made a comment on my second video after the haul. She was like she was eating good, watching horror movies and enjoying her sweetie. I hope to have a sweetie one day. But one that don't live near me. One that, stay over there. No, I'm just playing. This is Truthful Tuesday. This is Truthful Tuesday. I know it came quick because, we had Monday off. But it is Tuesday. I'm so grateful and so thankful. And we got a short week. I'm so glad. But it is Truthful Tuesday. I feel good. I think I look good. I'm happy. I'm not depressed, even though I was thinking about my money this morning. But to God be the glory, I have the money to pay all my bills. It may be tight. It may be, it may be a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Tight. But thank God I got a job. Thank God I got a good job and I can pay my bills and I ain't got to do nothing strange for no change. You know what I mean? So I'm thankful to God for that. I'm thankful to God that I woke up this morning. I wasn't in no excruciating pain. I don't need nobody to feed me, change me, wait on me. I ain't hooked up to no dialysis machine. I'm not hooked up on chemo or this or that or the other. And I thank God and I praise God for it. I thank him. I thank him. I thank him. I thank him because he is good all of the time. Amen, somebody. Amen and amen and amen and amen again. Because we all know that it could be worse. And we talk about that all the time. But we thank God and we give God honor, glory, and praise for being good to us and through us and with us. Because things could be a lot worse. But I thank God that I am here. I thank God that you're here. I thank God that nobody is writing that they're really sick or somebody in their family is really sick or somebody has gone on home to be with the Lord when it wasn't really maybe their time. So I give God thanks and glory and praise for you, for your life, and for the lives that center around you, and for the lives that are around you, that people that you love and you care about. So I give God glory and honor and praise for you. So it is Truthful Tuesday this morning, and if I'm going to tell my truth, I have to be honest, right? So I have a few things. And with that being said, because it is Truthful Tuesday, I want you to write whatever it is that is your truth. I had said I was not going to get on camera without no lipstick. I hate the way I look without lipstick. I just look dry. I don't have nothing else on, baby. I'm going to have on some lipstick, okay? But anyway, this is Truthful Tuesday. So this is your opportunity where it's a safe place with no judgment to talk about what is on your mind and what is your truth and what is it that you want to get off of your chest. So I have a few. So what I just said, I do want to have a sweetie one day, but I have come to to the realization that I don't want or need to be married. I always wanted to get married, but the older I get and the more I live alone, I enjoy my alone time. I enjoy nobody bothering me. I enjoy it. I really, really do. Now, you all know that most of the time, Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, because he come home on Friday. Christopher used to be at home during the weekend. He got picked up from my house. And so on Friday night and Saturday night, he would stay with my mom. And he would come home on Sunday. And this is when I was with my boo. And now that I don't have that, he's home, during the weekend. And even with Christopher being home on the weekend, I enjoy him, but he get on my nerve. And the reason why I say he get on my nerve is because Christopher leaves lights on, paper towels on counters. He don't put stuff back. Like, he pissed me off really bad. Saturday night? Yeah, I think it was Saturday night. He wanted to give the cat some treats. So I have I have a container where I pour the treats over, and to keep them fresh, they're sealed up. Now, he knows that this greedy ass cat, she is addicted to these damn treats. So I showed you all those things that you lock the cabinet. So instead of him giving the cat some treats and putting the treats back in the cabinet with it locked, he leaves the damn treats up on the counter. So when like midnight or so, she jumps up there on the counter and knock them over onto the floor, and all the treats fall on the floor. Not all of them, but they were open, and she was in there crunching. So I heard it when it fell off the counter. So I got up and I went in there, and they were on the floor. Now, I had just swept the kitchen floor. I was pissed. So I said, Christopher. So he said, huh? I said, and I knew he wasn't asleep because I heard him just come up from the basement. So I said, why you put these back in the cabinet? I said, you know that she gonna jump up here and get these treats. So he gets up and he's like, I'm sorry, it's my bad, I'm sorry. That's all he said. My bad. So he went in there and he got him up. I said, I wanted to say so much more, but I just didn't. So he got him, and I said, now you're gonna have to sweep the crumbs up, because they leave crumbs like anything else. So he said, I know, I got it. So he comes in my room, and I had turned over and I was facing the wall, and I was like this. I was gritting my teeth because it just don't make no fucking sense. Put shit back. You understand what I'm saying? Put it back. He got I'm gonna tell you, that's one of my pet peeves with him, and not just him, with anybody. If you get up from the table, scoot your chair up to the table. Why would you leave your chair out? So somebody can trip or bump into the chair. If it's scooted under the table, that wouldn't be the case, So that's kind of one of my pet peeves. It's just I can't stand that. I can't stand when folks don't put shit back. Put it back where it belongs. So I took that white table down in my kitchen. That table had been up since February, since I had the birthday party, because that's the table that I put my this is the most raggediest street. That's the table that I put my food and stuff on for my guests. So I wanted to take that table down because I want to leave that space, open. So Chris was like, you should leave that table there. I said, no, I don't like this table right here. I want to leave the kitchen. I want to leave it, I said, and I want to mop the kitchen floor, and I want that table to be out the way. So anywho, he helped me take the table down. I was trying to show him, you know, how to do it, you know. And so that's just one of my truths. I can't. He just, you know, when he not there, I'm okay with it. I am. Now, that don't mean that I don't ever want him to come home or whatever, because I enjoy Christopher, you know. But he really, really gets under my skin with some of the shit that he do, you know. And I be telling him, I said, look, you're going to have a job, and you got to know how to take, I said, you are too old not to know how to take direction, you know. And see, then when I bring up his learning disability, he gets in his feelings. I don't, my learning disability don't have, I said, well, maybe it do. I said, because I don't know, because I tell you the same thing over and over and over again, and you just seem like you don't get it, like you don't comprehend what I'm saying. I know exactly what you said. Don't say that, because he's got a real complex about that, you know. But I do think that some of it does have something to do with his learning disability, the cognitive part of him, you know. But anywho, nevertheless, that's one of my truths. My other truth is, I'm going to tell y'all the truth about this. I wish that the fashion industry had never, ever, ever invented the goddamn crop top. When I tell you I'm so sick of seeing that motherfucking shit, I don't know what to do. I am so sick and tired of seeing fat women, and yes, I said fat, and you can get mad all the fuck you want. Fat. I am sick and tired of seeing fat women with these goddamn crop tops on. And I'm tired of seeing women who ain't fat, but got flabby, stretch marked stomachs with their motherfucking crop tops on. I'm tired of seeing everybody who think they can wear a crop top and they ain't got the body to crop in a top. I'm sick of seeing that shit. When I tell you I'm sick of it, I'm sick of it. I said what I said. I'm not going to take shit back. I don't care who feelings get hurt. I don't care who get mad. I said what I said. That's my truth. I'm sick of looking at flab. I'm sick of looking at rolls. I'm sick of looking at stretch marks. I'm sick of looking at stretched out stomachs that have no shape, no form. I am sick of looking at that shit. I'm sick of seeing it on the internet. I'm sick and tired of seeing it on TV shows. I'm sick of it. And whoever in the fuck thought that it was a good idea to invent a crop top, you need your ass beat. Because it's some bullshit from the pit of hell. Because every woman think, oh, it's a crop top. Let me see if I can pull this off. Or not even let me see if I can pull it off. I'm going to put it on. And I don't know who in the fuck told women they got huge stomachs that look like they about to have 10 babies that they can wear that shit. I don't know who told women they got 1,000, 2,000 stretch marks across their belly, and their belly is all botched up from having C-sections and babies, that they should expose that to the rest of the fucking world. I don't know. But whoever told them that, you need your ass beat too. That's one of my truths. And my other truth is, I'm sick of women getting in their feelings and being mad and, you know, oh, you know, don't call me fat. No, bitch, you fat. Okay, that's just what the fuck it is. You're fat. I don't care how much you think your stomach is beautiful. I don't care how much you think your stomach is pretty. I don't care how much you look at your stomach and go, oh, she's beautiful. It's fucking fat. Friday night on Jimmy Kimmel, or either it was Saturday night. It had to be Friday night because he don't come on during the weekend. There's a black guy called something the plug, and he was on stage with no shirt on, and he had all of his stomach out. And I put it on my Facebook page. I said, who in the fuck is this? I just don't understand why we think that that is attractive. And it goes back to what I often say. We have lost something in our community. I'm talking about the black community. There used to be a time black people may not have had a lot of money, didn't live in the fanciest homes, but when they came outside, they looked like they was coming outside. But now you got everybody that's got a motherfucking shower cap on their head, bonnet on their head, pajamas, pants sagging off their ass, dingy underwear, slipping and sliding in the store with house shoes on. These goddamn furry ass house shoes. I'm sick of seeing them motherfuckers too. I just got out the bed. I'm gonna put my pajamas on and run to the store. No, you need to run in that motherfucking shower, bitch. Run your ass up in that shower and let some water hit your ass. How about you do that? And then if you want to put them funky ass pajamas back on, you can do that. Matter of fact, why don't you just go get some leggings, some stretch pants, put them on and a t-shirt and run to the motherfucking store after you have washed your stinking ass. Because you cannot tell me, you cannot convince me that they get up and they go in and they take a shower and they wash their ass. You can't convince me. I don't care what you say. Because no motherfucker gets up out of bed and in their pajamas and run any motherfucking where, ain't put no water nowhere. How you a grown motherfucker and you don't know, oh, I need to wash my ass first. I need to wash my ass first before I go any motherfucking way. That means to the stove. But you come out, you look nasty, you look crusty than a motherfucker, and then you mad when another motherfucker look at you sideways like you stink. Because, bitch, you do. I'm sick of seeing that shit. I'm sick of seeing the laziness. I'm sick of seeing, you know, just pure, I don't give a fuck. I'ma do what the fuck I want to do. I know my stomach is flabby. I know my stomach is out of shape. I know I got 2,000 stretch marks. I know I got a big stomach. I know I got side rows. These motherfuckers don't even have these shit. This shit ain't even no, it ain't even no love in them handles. Ain't no love in them handles. You could go, really, while you sitting here. Ain't no love in them handles. They ain't even love handles no more. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. But everybody and their mama, I'ma go out here and I'm just gonna wear my shit. I'ma give them the body I'm giving the body that I got. They gonna get the body I give. We didn't ask you for your motherfucking body. We didn't ask you. You know, I hate to see what the summer gonna look like. That's the only thing that I despise about summer is seeing so much goddamn ass and stomach and titties. I get sick of seeing that shit. And you can't tell these little bitches nothing. And you can't tell these old bitches nothing. Because they, you know, I mean, you know, I'm living my life. And you look like a goddamn fool. I'm doing me. And don't nobody else want to do you either. That's just parts, just some of my truths. Just some of them. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. And I'm never going to understand it because, like I said to you all on Saturday, when the young lady got mad at me, we have no more decorum about anything. And the worst thing that the fashion industry did was when they made women think that it was not necessary. When they made women think that it was not necessary to wear shapewear anymore. Oh, we're promoting positive body image. We want to make everyone feel accepted, and we want to make everyone feel that it is okay. What is you doing? And we want to make everyone feel that it is okay to be able to feel comfortable in their skin and to love the body within and to embrace their femininity and to embrace being full figured and all that brings. We want women to know that they should love every inch of their bodies, and no matter if they're fat, flabby, or old, it's okay. Just love the body that you're in. No, we don't promote wearing shapewear anymore. We don't want women thinking that it's necessary to wear shapewear. No, don't wear shapewear. No, don't pull it in. No, don't look pulled together. No, embrace your body. Love your body. Child. Love the body that you're in. Love your body. No, we don't sell shapewear in here anymore because we believe that every woman should love her body and every woman should be able to show all of her body, because being big and flabby and showing everything is what we're trying to make women feel that they should love their body. And you all did that bullshit and y'all done fucked people up. And so now everybody's walking around. You see how big my titties are? You see how big my stomach is? You see how big my ass is? Because I love my body. Child. When I went up into Lane Bryant to buy a Spanx, because I used to buy my Spanx from Lane Bryant. I went into Spanx to buy buy a Spanx, and was told by the saleswomen in Lane Bryant what I just said about they want plus size women to love their body. So no longer do they sell shapewear. And see, that's where shit got fucked up. So shapewear is not sold in stores anymore. So some people like Spanx, Shape Legs, I can't think of no other ones. You have to buy it online. You can't get it in the store anymore. But you used to be able to go to Lane Bryant, and you used to be able to buy Spanx. All different types of Spanx they had in there. But because they want you to love your body, they don't sell it anymore. So when I went in there to buy it, that's what she told. This is what the saleswoman told me. Well, you know, Lane Bryant right now, you know, what we're promoting and what we're doing with plus size women. We want plus size women to, you know, to just, you know, we don't sell it anymore. The company decided that, you know, no longer would they say sell shapewear because, you know, it's all about body positivity. And what has happened is the fashion industry has made women think that less is better, and that the less you wear and the more sloppy you look, you are okay. And it's a goddamn shame that this has been taught to women, and that plus size women will wear anything. Plus size women will wear anything with no shapewear. They get on videos and they say, like that girl, this is how my stomach is supposed to look. This in these pants. This is how my stomach is supposed to look. No bra. She had on no bra. Hanging titties. They look like they was down to her fucking nipple. So you got, hanging titties look like they was down to her fucking navel. So not only are you promoting not wearing shapewear, now you telling these women don't put on no bra. And if you're going to tell people not to wear a bra, what about bra tape? See, here's the thing about being a woman. For those of you all that's been a woman a long time, and you've been walking around in a woman's body for almost all your life, if you're my age or older, we all know what we got. Right? We all know what we got. For a woman's body, we got more parts. There's jiggling and hanging. We got titties, we got ass, we got thighs, we got stomach. Okay? Them four. And with what them four do, it's a whole lot. We got shit that hang up under shit. We got shit that come up under shit. So as a woman, if you were to right now leave your house with no bra on and walk down the street with no bra, no shirt, you would be arrested for indecent exposure. There was a woman, a black woman. She used to work downtown. I've seen her several times. She's a very beautiful black woman. But I believe that she suffered from some type of mental illness. She had a bald head when bald heads on women were not acceptable. She's walking down the street with a bald head, no top on, no bra on, with big titties, dress pants, and she had a briefcase in her hand, and she had a suit jacket thrown over her arm. She had on beautiful jewelry. She was made up. Beautiful, beautiful woman. The most beautiful woman I had seen back then that could wear a bald head, and she looked gorgeous. Because every woman that wear a bald head can't wear a bald head. Let's just be frank. Let's just be honest. Chocolate dark-skinned woman. Lashes. She looked like something that stepped out of Vogue. I don't know who did her makeup, if she was a makeup artist. Heels on, dress pants, belt, jewelry draped, no bra, no shirt. She's walking in the streets of downtown Chicago, and she's walking towards people, and all you see is these big voluptuous titties. The crowd is doing this. Gasping. Like, did we just see what? I saw it 3 times. I used to work downtown. Clearly, she was either doing it to prove some type of statement, I don't know, or if something was mentally dark shades. She would wear shades. Sometimes she'd have the shades on, sometimes she would. Briefcase. Where the fuck are you going? Where are you going? Twice, the police came and told her she needed to put on a shirt and a bra, or a shirt. I saw her 3 times. She had become known in the downtown Chicago area as the braless lady, bald head lady. So, my point to you all is this. If you can't walk outside completely naked, why would you put on anything that is gonna make you look naked? So let's go back to the girl who got mad at me. Let's just use her as an example. So she's standing there with this white outfit on, right? It's some white pants and a crop top. The crop top and the pants. Now the outfit that she had on, I have a similar outfit to that, okay? So she has on no bra. So when I showed it to my mother, I asked my mother, I said, this is the girl that got mad at me. And I said, what do you think about her outfit? My mother was like, she said, where's her bra? Because not only are you telling women to wear things without shapewear and to show and be proud of their big pretty stomachs, you also don't have on no bra. So her tits are hanging in this white shirt, okay? Her tits are hanging. And then she got on white. And if you know, like I know, white show everything. Okay? So her tits are hanging, she got the shirt tied in a knot, and then she's showing women, saying, this is how my stomach is supposed to look. So then she goes and she gets this really cute blue jean like skirt, and she wraps it around. She said, now if that's the look that you're going for, where you want to cover your stomach, you could put this on, and this would take it to another level. Now, ever since I've been following her, she's always been, I've seen her be heavy, and I've seen her lose weight, and I've seen her be in between, right? The reason why I followed her was for two reasons. One, because she had her own boutique, and I wanted to buy some stuff for her from her, which I never did. The second was because I liked the way that she styled her clothes. I didn't give a damn about how big her stomach was. Never did I even think about it until she started writing post after post about stomachs, her stomach. I love my stomach. See, here's the thing. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you try to be convincing of anything. You cannot tell me that every woman in America, the women, ladies, who's on this thread, on this video, whether you young, middle-aged, or older, you cannot tell me that it's not something about your body that you don't want to change. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that when you look in the mirror day after day, day after day, day after day, you don't say, damn, I wish my thighs didn't have so much cellulite. Raising hand. Damn, I wish my stomach would go down. I hate this roll. I hate the way my stomach hangs. Damn, I wish my breasts wasn't hanging like they do now. I wish my breasts were more up here and more firm. Damn, I wish I didn't have all these stretch marks. It ain't a person on this goddamn earth that don't wish that they didn't have a busting ass, banging ass body. I don't care what age you are. If you are an older woman, like my mama's age, my mama always say, my skin, my body is so wrinkled now. My legs and thighs, I'm so wrinkly, you know. But you 80, 81. Is my mama 81? No. How old is my mama? My mama is either 81 or 82. So here's the point that I'm trying to make. At 82, 80, 81, 82, 70, 75, whatever, your body ain't gonna look like it looked in your 40s and your 50s. That's just a known fact. If you haven't worked out, if you don't have a workout regimen and you don't work out, you're going to get wrinkled. And even if you do have a workout regimen, you're going to be wrinkled because it's called aging. And see, the problem is, here's my other truth too about this thing. The problem I have with women. Women want to hold onto their youth. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with you saying, you know what? I don't want to get old. I don't want to look frumpy. I don't want to look, out of date. I feel you 100%. I'm 55. Okay? In a minute, I'll be 65. And Lord willing, I hope I make it to 75. I hope I make it to 85. I hope I don't leave this earth until I'm damn near 100. That's my prayer, okay? I want to be in my right mind. I don't want to have, now when I start to get sick, when I get dementia or Alzheimer's, which I'm not claiming that, but if that was to happen, I don't want to be here no more, okay? But what I'm saying is, I have learned that at the age that I am at, I'm going to dress appropriately for a 55-year-old woman who still got not a bad body, but it ain't like it used to be. I'm fatter. I got more rolls and I got more cellulite, and my body is starting to wrinkle. So why in the fuck would I want to wear a crop top at 55 all the way up here and let y'all see all of that? Why? See, I have to feel comfortable when I come out my house and what I wear. I can't tell y'all how many times I put stuff on and it don't feel right. I'm tugging at it. I'm pulling at it. Because I've gained so much weight. I'm pulling at it. I'm tugging at it. It don't fit right. It's creeping and crawling all up my ass. It's all in my coochie. It's my titties. One tit is lopsided. One tit is up here. I'm not wearing that shit. And you know what I do? I be like, put it in the giveaway bag. Okay, this needs... Bitch, don't ever put that on again. Get out of the way. So you know how you feel when you put on your clothing. You know When you put shit on, you be like, I don't feel right in this. I'm not comfortable in this. It's doing too much. I'm going to take it off. I have had a whole outfit plan of what I was going to wear. And took that shit right off. And had to go find something else. So, all I'm saying is, you can be in denial about your body all you want. But your body ain't going to even let you put on certain things because it just ain't. Your body is going to reject it. Like your body reject anything. You put something in your body and it make you sick and you throw up or you have diarrhea. That's your body saying, this should not be in here. This what you ate is no good. We got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it. You got to throw it up or shit it out or whatever, because if it stays in your body, it's going to kill you. You know, food poisoning has killed people because they were not able to vomit or shit. You know, or if they did, they still had particles of food poisoning. You know how many people go to the hospital and for food poisoning, severe food poisoning, be sick. And they got to go in, they got to give them antibiotics or give them something for you to get it out. Because if it stays, you will die. That's a known fact. So here's another known fact. When you put shit on that is tight and crawling all up in between your ass and your coochie and your titties, your one tit is on top of your head and the other one is under your chin, your body is saying, bitch, this ain't for you. Take it off. Take it off. It's over. It's a wrap. Go find something else. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm telling you what your body will tell you as you get older. The body don't never fail. If you listen to your body, it will never steer you wrong. You may not know everything that's going on, but you know something ain't right. And I need to go to the doctor and get this checked out. You know that when you put certain shit on, when it comes to fashion, this ain't right. I need to take it off. I look ridiculous. I'm finna go out here to the rest of the world and I'm finna make myself look fucking ridiculous. So getting on a platform and telling women that this is okay is diabolical to me. I promise you, I'm not going to ever get on this platform and do fashion and tell you all that this is okay. I'm not finna get on with my titties hanging in no fucking crop top. And I'm not finna get on with no pants, with no shapewear and underwear all the way up under my belly and tell y'all this is how you should look. And then she got other women on there posting pictures of themselves with them showing their stomachs. So now you have a fashion contenter who has a lot of followers. You have this person on telling plus size women that it is okay for you to look sloppy, for you to look unkept, that there is no decorum in your fashion at all. This is what you're telling women. I understand and I agree that you should tell women to love their bodies, whatever body they have. I agree that you should give women self-esteem, to boost women's self-esteem. I agree that you should be an inspiration. But see, when you are the front headliner of your platform and people are looking at you and you are an influencer, you are doing a disservice to anybody when you tell them that wearing these type of outfits with your titties hanging, with your ass out, with your stomach out, This is how my stomach, this is my natural stomach, this is how my stomach, that's a lie. That's a lie from hell. So you are an influencer, and what are you influencing? What you influencing is totally, it's just wrong. What you should say is, listen, I don't wear shapewear, but I think that in certain outfits, shapewear should be worn, or it's your choice to wear shapewear or not to wear shapewear. But, this is how I like to wear my clothes. I'm not saying you all should do it or whatever. But instead, she telling women, oh, she, in one instance, she telling women, as a plus size woman, you beautiful. You are. I agree. But you got on outfits that is totally wrong. And here's another thing too. She has the worst shape. She has no curves. She got this big stomach, flat ass, and then skinny legs, right? Okay. So you got that going on. She got more stomach than she got ass. But it's one thing to talk about your stomach, and then it's another thing to stand there with no bra on. So some of the things that I've seen her wear, I've really, really liked. Some things she wear, I don't like it. And I'm okay with that, because everything that I wear and I show you all, everybody don't like it. Some things you all do like. I have my own style, you have yours. I'm just showing you how you can wear it and what I think will look good on the plus size body. But I think it's so diabolical to get on and tell women that are plus size women, that are well endowed, to not wear some type of shapewear and a bra, and to say to them that show your stomach, wear your crop tops. So to me, this is just my opinion. I'm just being honest. I think she's a bad influencer. I think she's a bad influencer because you telling women the wrong thing. This whole thing about be free and let everything hang out. And what happens is that they go out in the world and people stare at them and look at them, and then they say, well, so-and-so said that, this is how we should wear our clothes. So you have to be careful, because you don't know who you're influencing, and you don't know who is watching you and looking at you and trying to create the same type of style that you have. See, when I get on video and I show you all fashion, everybody ain't shaped up like me. Some of you all are, some of you all aren't. So I not only do I buy clothes for myself, but I buy clothes for curvy plus size women, and what I think that will make you feel comfortable. That's why, what do I always talk about in my videos? I talk about stretch a lot, about clothing having stretch. When you are a curvy, voluptuous plus size woman, because we have so many curves and all the extra stuff that we have, your clothes are going to, the material of your clothes is going to absorb and take and absorb the curves. So you need that extra give. You need that ruching. You need that stretch so that you are comfortable. So that's why I talk about that a lot. I don't discourage you from wearing clothing that is sexy. I'm just saying, put on a damn bra. Put on some shapewear so that you look smooth, so that you don't look lumpy. You ever make a cake? You ever made homemade biscuits or dough? What do people do to make sure that their biscuits their homemade cakes or their biscuits, when they're making the dough, what do? So it's not all lumpy. What do? They get what? A rolling pin to make it smooth. So that when they get ready to fold them biscuits ain't all lumpy and dumpy. It's the same way with your clothes. Shapewear ain't nothing but like a rolling pin. It don't hide. It don't take away the fact that you got a fat stomach or a big stomach, but it does what? It smoothes it out so that the dough, which is your damn stomach, is not sitting all on top of each other and looking lumpy. I have seen some of the baddest plus size women that I know put on some clothes and they were sharp as hell from head to toe. But because they didn't have on anything that smoothed out that dress or that outfit, I'm like, I don't even know what the outfit is doing, because all I see is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stomachs. That's all I see. All I see is your love handles. Women that put on a bra and they titties look like they climbing a mountain, 1 hump, 2 humps, and when they talk, the tits are really up under their neck. Or women that, I got a friend that she had on something I saw, no bra. And you can't tell me when you get to be 50 or even before then, your tits ain't up here on your chest no more. They're down here. And if you don't put on a bra that holds you up, the motherfucker's gonna fall. I see women that's big breasted, and instead of them going to buy the right bra, they try to squeeze them titties in like dough. And them bitches be fighting. Who gonna go in first? No, I'm gonna go in. And they like, and they just be fighting. You ain't uncomfortable with that shit on? Anyway, I've talked to y'all long enough. That's my Truthful Tuesday. I'm just irritated. I'm irritated with the fact that it's about to get warm and all the ass, titties, and booty and coochie and whew. Anywho, that's my truth. What's yours? What's your Truthful Tuesday? Write it in the comment section. You all have a blessed and safe day. And we'll talk on tomorrow. We'll chat. All right. Have a good day. Peace and blessings. Love you.